positive. I love my life and the way I live. My mind on swole, so I gotta give. I'm positive. I'm so blessed. That's right. Everything I do. I started from the bottom, now I'm rhyming with you. I know life tough, he'll pull you through. Stay positive. I'm positive. It's the positive marketer, Derek Dunlap, with another powerful, positive podcast. It's the positive marketer, Derek Dunlap, coming back to you live from the 313, the Motor City. It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, but I am back living in the now. What a journey. That's all I can say is what a journey. What a journey. I have been through, wow, if you want to call them storms, if you want to call it reality, if you want to call it the cares of this world, whatever you want to call it, I have been there. And it's just through stillness. Just through stillness is the only reason why I am broadcasting right now. I made some decisions out of the flesh. I made some decisions based on, my own intellect. And I just had to return to what got me here, to where I am today, the positive marketer, Derek Dunlap. You guys have heard my story on, previous podcasts, and I found myself going in a direction that wasn't coming from within. Okay. And a lot of us, if we're honest with ourselves, we make decisions based on, things that we see on the outside, our own intellect, things that we think, is the direction that we need to be going in. But it's usually just based on what we see, hear, smell, taste, and we don't seek that direction from within. And even me, I'm not perfect. When I'm still and I turn within and I, visit that other realm, that other dimension, and I get that information. And when I bring it back to this realm, it gives me direction. And, I got away from that, in my peak, I was turning within maybe 3 or 4 times a day, 45-minute sessions. But, from the cares of this world, and just being human, that went down from 3 to 2 to 1. And then, I even missed some days. Now, how did I do that? Somebody, how did you do that, Derek? And you the one telling us to be still. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just life. It's just being honest with yourself. And when you lose this connection of stillness, you begin to fall back into the regular habitual habits and the cares of this world, which is usually, money and gluttony and, being successful and, trying to stack as much paper as you can. And so what I decided to do was I had to change the direction of this podcast, because in the beginning, I wanted this podcast to be, more geared towards internet marketing, which is good. And that's a lot of you are hearing me on the internet. But from being still and from turning within and from listening to you, ladies and gentlemen, who call me and leave me messages, and you all have that same question, and you all ask me, how did I change my life? How did I get over, some of the things that I got over in this life? And when I think about it and I really try to give you an answer, it all goes back to stillness. Okay, so what I decided to do was just do a 21-day stillness marathon to teach those who want to practice stillness, who want to learn how to turn within, who want to find this secret place that I always talk about. And, it's just something that I have to do. I feel it coming from within. And if I keep doing, things that, just pop on my mind, the internet, like marketing and sponsors and, Facebook ads and all of these other things that everyone else is doing, there's really, no inner value. I've been called to give you, ladies and gentlemen, this message, and I have to do what I've been called to do, or it'll just be just like any other podcast out there. My substance, my gift, my direction, my vision, my energy comes from another dimension. And it's my job to take you, those of you who want to go and find this dimension, this place where the cares of this world have no merit, have no dominion. Okay, you have to find this place. Those of you who've been hurt, those of you who've been raped, molested, shot, treated misfairly. We all been victims, and we all have noise in our mind, and we all, rely on things to help clear the noise. I'm here to tell you the best high in this universe is stillness. I'm sorry. Getting high off the positive energy, blowing out the negative energy. So, only one problem with this 21-day stillness marathon. The goal is to reach enlightenment. Those of you who want to partake, this is day one. This cannot be created in a studio. This dimension where I'm trying to get you guys to go to. It can't be scripted. It just happens. And, in my studio is not my secret place. So what I'm doing is I'm going to my secret place and I'm taking an iPhone in there and I'm recording the sessions. When I find, that stillness in my own being, I never recorded myself in stillness. So this is all raw, uncut. And I hope I can deliver to you the message that I was supposed to give you, those who want to practice stillness. And what will stillness do? Stillness will take your life, your mind, your business, your marriage. It'll take it to a whole nother level. Your mind will be so clear. You'll be able to tap into that creativity in your mind. You'll be able to see all of your problems. You'll be able to see yourself as you were created to be, without the mirage, without the cares of this world. You will learn to love you for who you are, from what comes from within. You'll get more sensitive to that inner voice. Some of you call it the Holy Spirit. Some of you call it a lot of different things, but you'll get real sensitive to hearing that voice of knowledge, that voice of wisdom, that voice that gives you direction, that voice that says, don't do that, don't invest there. You'll get real sensitive to that voice through stillness. We have to slow down. This world is very, very fast. I just got caught up in the world, the fastness, creating products, right? Product launches. Threw me off my square for a minute. I'm just honest enough to say that that's what happened. And for those of you that tune in to the Positive Marketer, I am sorry. I'm sorry for being away this long. Almost 30 days of nothing from within. Can happen to anybody, but I'm back, okay? And I'm going to be obedient to my gift and what I was called to do on the Positive Marketer. 21 days of stillness. I'm going to be bringing it to you. I don't know if it'll be every day. I have to just go by the spirit, the stillness. I have to capture the moment and bring it to you. So today is day one. I'm going to play the audio from today's stillness. It's the introductory. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Those of you who are my true supporters, that are powerful, positive people, let's take the 21-day stillness challenge. The goal, enlightenment. The goal, reprogramming the mind. The goal, breathing in the positive, blowing out the negative. The goal, to be able to control your thoughts. And those who can control their thoughts can control their life and will be able to help others control their life. Here's day one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Derek Dunlap, the Positive Marketer, and this is the long overdue, but here, this is success through stillness. This is day one, and I'm going to give you a brief introductory of what stillness is and what it could do for you in your life, your business, your marriage, and how you can use stillness on a daily basis, 2 or 3 times a day, to quiet the noise in your mind. And it is very imperative to start off every day before you get in the car, before you turn on your computer, before you make your first move. It's imperative just to clear the noise in your mind. This is my number one guarded secret. This is how I find clarity. This is how I find direction. This is how I find healing. This is how I find wisdom. I'm able to leave this dimension that you're hearing me in now. I can leave here and I can go to any place in the universe and receive powerful, positive energy. And I'm able to bring this energy back here to this dimension. And a lot of you pick up this energy from my voice. And if you're around me, you can pick up this energy from my presence. is very addictive because this energy is so valuable on your day-to-day activities. People yearn to hear positive, powerful energy because this dimension here on earth, through your eyes, your ears, your smell, your touch, your taste, it's been corrupted. It's been monetized. We've been controlled through television and advertisement and merchandising, and everything is about money, 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 or gluttony, 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 gluttony. The scales are unbalanced. So it's imperative that every day before you start your day, you have to clear the noise in your mind from your day-to-day activities on this planet. And those who master this technique that I'm going to be showing you and teaching you for 21 days, we're going to make it. This is day one. It's going to be rough today. To just be still. To just go somewhere quiet. As you can hear in the background, I'm in my secret place. And this is a place where I can go when the cares and the wows of this world get heavy. When I need to reset. When I need to think. When the odds are against me. I come here and I just be still. So let's begin, shall we? You need to be still. You need to find a secret place. And the best place to go is where it's quietness. Even if you have to go in a closet. Now that may sound kind of crazy, but trust me, you're going to have to go somewhere where you can just sit and be with yourself. You have to find yourself. Okay? So wherever you are, just make sure you can be by yourself. No iPhones, no iPads, no computers, no television sets, nothing. Total stillness. You can find serenity. You can be in your car. You can be in the closet. You can be in your living room as long as you can be still. Okay? The position, you can lay flat on the floor, palms down, head up. Or you can sit in a chair, feet flat on the ground, hands on with your thighs or your knees, head up, back straight, and just be still. If you have not found a secret place yet, pause this audio, find a secret place where it could just be you. You're going to start spending some time with you to find out who you are, what you were created to do, your gifts, things that you are passionate about, things that you are gifted, why you were created. You can find your goals. You can reach your goals. You can see the road that you're on right now. And you can see the journey before you once you clear the noise in your mind. So now let's sit. Or let's lay. If you're laying down, just lay flat down. Head up. Palms down on the ground. Arms by your side. And just be still. If you're sitting in a chair, feet flat on the ground, hands on your knees or your thighs, eyes closed, looking straight ahead, your back is straight. Ignore the background noise that you hear on my audio. Just be still. Let's be still for 30 seconds. Everything was created of water on this planet. Listen to the water. Your body yearns and loves water. Water calms the mind. So for now, key in on the water. Listen to the message of the water. Hear the drops. Relax. Let it go. I will now begin to teach you 2 techniques that will allow you to take in positive energy from the universe and alleviate the negative energy from your being This negative energy stores up in your mind, in your body, in your soul, and it must be alleviated on a daily basis, sometimes 2 or 3 or 4 times per day. To take in positive energy, simply breathe in until your lungs are filled with positive energy. Let's breathe in. Let's release the negative energy. We breathe in the positive energy through our nostrils. We release the negative energy through our mouth. Let's try this exercise again. Breathe in the positive energy. Release the negative energy. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in the positive energy. Blow out the negative energy. If your mind starts to wander to other places, this is normal. It's okay. This is day 1. What we're simply trying to do is relax your body, your mind, and your soul. We have to turn within. We have to get the mind to the point where you are thinking about nothing. When you're thinking about nothing, it gives your mind a chance to relax. You have, depending on your age, years and years and years of negative thoughts, negative energy, negative emotions, negative and hurtful things that have happened to you in your life. They are stored up in your mind, your unconscious mind. What we're simply trying to do is to keep you still long enough to reset and reprogram your thoughts. Now, this might sound strange today, but when you do this on a daily basis, you will be able to start off each day fresh and clean with a powerful, positive, focused, sound mind. This is imperative in your day-to-day activities, especially if you're trying to build a business or trying to build a marriage or trying to be a leader. Focus will be your main asset. You must be able to change your thought patterns on the fly. You must be able to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts on the fly. Your main objection is enlightenment, to see yourself in the light of the Creator, where you can alleviate and correct negative energy or negative vibrations, negative emotions, or any hurt and pain that dwells and lies in your being. I speak to you through a new source, a new dimension. I go to a higher space, a higher place to give you this message. This message is not on my own, but brought to you by the Creator. Ignore the background noises. The noises in the background that you hear now represent the noises and obstacles that come into your everyday life and your mind. when you are able to block out all of the noise around you, all of the circumstances around you, the hurt, the pain, the murmuring, the backbiting, the jealous, the envious, you will be able to keep a sound mind, and you will be able to perform at high levels of stress. Stress starts in the mind. Let's go over the technique that we've learned today once again before we close. Let's breathe in the positive energy and blow out the negative energy. Let's find stillness today. Breathe in the positive energy. Blow out the negative energy. Be still. We have now entered a level of stillness. On this level, you have a form of relaxation. Ignore the background noises. Ignore the things around you. Simply focus on your breathing. If your mind identifies a problem or an issue that you are having in your life, address it by giving it thought. If it's a negative thought, then classify that thought. Put it in a folder. If it's hurtful, just tell yourself, hurtful, and place it in the hurtful folder. If it is positive or good thoughts, just name those thoughts positive and put them in the appropriate folders. You will be able to access these thoughts, mainly the positive thoughts, when you are experiencing a lot of hurt, anguish, and anger. You'll be able to tap into this dimension and open that folder and bring back those positive thoughts that you've created in your lifetime. The key to stillness is to store up enough positive, powerful emotions in your unconscious mind that when the cares and wows of the world overtake your mind, you can access these folders. By placing the negative thoughts in the appropriate folders, you will be able to keep those negative thoughts locked into those folders and identify them for exactly what they are. Negative. Breathe in the positive energy. Blow out the negative energy. You're in your secret place. This is a place where you can go when the cares and wows of the world get too heavy for you. This is a place where you can find stillness, where you can find clarity, where you can find yourself. Turn within, find out who you are. Visit this space 2 or 3 times a day. Your unconscious mind and your spirit will start to yearn for this place. You will yearn for this space. You will find clarity here. You will find direction here. You will find peace here. You will find understanding here. You will train your mind to block out the negative and to enhance the positive. This is day 1. For the duration of this audio, we'll be still and just focus on our breathing. Some of you will turn within. Some of you will fall within. Some of you will wrestle this first day. But the more you practice this technique, the more you force your mind to be still and reset and start off each day with a clean slate, the more you will see the changes in your personality, your spirit, your speech, your direction, your discernment. You will find clarity because you will have a clean, focused, stress-free mind. Let's be still. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's the positive marketer, Derek Dunlap, with another powerful positive podcast.